Hi, this is Lavenderlightworker. Welcome to my channel. I'm going to be doing a quick video about the do's and don'ts of eclipse season. This is going to be a timeless video, so you can use this at every eclipse season because we usually have at least 4 eclipses per year. So 5 things that you need to know. One, it's going to be very intense, so buckle up. But number 1, be diligent about your self-care. People can be shorter with you, ruder with you. You may feel like you need to lash out towards others. It's really important for you to ground down during these times and ground yourself. Don't let the intense eclipse season get the best of you. That's number 1. So prepare for that intense. I like to compare it like say you have a pot boiling on the stove. So when it's boiling, that's the actual eclipse, like a couple days before and after the eclipse, right? It's boiling. And then you have another eclipse in 2 weeks. So then the pot simmers. And then in that second eclipse, which is usually a lunar eclipse, it's always a solar eclipse that turns into a lunar eclipse 2 weeks apart. Then it boils again. So it's very intense. So your life may boil and simmer, but then keep in mind that the people around you, their lives are boiling and simmer, and it's non-negotiable. It's not things that any of us can control. So you have to have faith and just surrender, okay? So just really try to give yourself a nice big deep breath and be ready for that energy. Number 2, don't feel that you need to play God or force change. This eclipse is it's like a now or never sensation, but you need to just let it happen. There's honestly nothing you can do. I know that's hard to hear. I've been in this situation so many times, but there's literally nothing you can do but have faith. God and the universe is literally moving things around for you without your consent. And it's for your highest good. So the only thing you can do is surrender and have faith. These eclipses can be very disruptive. They change everything in our lives. So there could be this feeling about we just want to burn it all down and start over. We also want to fundamentally reinvent ourselves in our world. Like you might want to break up with your partner, quit your job, and move all at the same time. Like you just feel this intensity of this change building. And it's really important not to take all this action right now. You really want to just sit back and allow the universe, God, and your higher self to make these changes for you. You'll be able to watch them happen without you effortlessly doing nothing. And, you'll be prompted. So I would wait until November when the eclipse season is kind of cleared to then make changes according to what didn't already occur during eclipse season, if that makes sense. This is actually the time for you to relax into the flow and the changes prompted for you. Don't feel like you have to force it. Do not force it. Do not swim upstream, up the current. It's like you're in this paddle, this boat swimming upstream. And then it's like you get tired or you hit a log and eventually you drop your oars and you're going down the stream anyway, like everyone else. You all end up in the same lagoon with different outcomes. But the point is, why are you fighting upstream? You're just going to get tired. Don't do that. I have so many notes. You will know where God is forcing change. You will just know. It'll be literally in your face, okay? So like I said, relax, breathe, stay calm, and literally just let change happen. Don't force it. You will know where God is forcing change. Strive to ground down and let insights come into the surface. Reflect in November, like I said, when things are more clear. Now, I'm saying November, even though this is a timeless eclipse video, but it doesn't matter what. I'm saying that basically the month that your eclipse season is happening, then that don't do anything that entire month. The next month, when things calm down and you saw all of the changes, it's like, then you get to rebuild. Then you get to make action. Then you can take more action, okay? You don't want to cling to whatever was taken away from you either. It's non-negotiable. Your work is just to stay present and to not cling to what was taken from you. This is, it's growing pains. This feeling will subside. The universe will make it very clear. Okay? Number 3. You may not be prompted to make these huge shifts. You might not feel anything at all, which is congratulations. That's a big deal because it doesn't really feel the best to feel these feelings. And I am not fear-mongering at all. I'm actually being kind of kind because I have some crazy eclipse stories that I don't want to share. But they did help me for the highest good, and looking back, there's nothing I could do to change it. And like I said, I made something out of them. But you might not feel anything at all. Strive to be there in your orbit for those of your friends or families that are. So don't intervene. Don't try to play God. Don't. But be there, as a support system, if that makes sense. Your friends, your clients, your family. Be a grounding force for them the best that you can be without intervening with the universe, okay? Sometimes the eclipse seasons don't affect us personally. Sometimes it's literally affecting people around us. And we're like, wow, what happened to so-and-so? Or whose house just burnt down? Things like that. But they're okay, and they're rebuilding, or their insurance, it's a horrible situation, but it was for a higher good. Maybe something was going to happen in that house really horrible. We don't know. Just the point is that crazy shit happens, and be there for your friends and your family and your clients or whatever. Yeah, be calm. Be a calm shoulder to anyone who is going through some major shifts right now. Number 4, stay calm. I know that sounds so hard to do because I have had some really intense eclipses. But staying calm is the only thing you can do. Even if you're calm on the outside, that inner turmoil of not being in control, not understanding what's going on around you, not understanding just like, is this bad luck? Like, you literally have 1,000. It's just intense. Just stay calm. Don't hide away and avoid these eclipses. There is no hiding, baby. Take it in stride. Remember what is most important, and what is meant to be will be. Just remember, what is meant to be will be. There's nothing you can do to change that. I'm not a fan of fear mongering. Like I said before, it's important to remember we have an eclipse season 2 times a year. You've had many eclipses in your life, so there's no reason to fear this. However old you are, you've had for a year at least. So just strive to take care of yourself. Take care of your body, your mental health, your physical health, and protect your peace, okay? Number 5, do whatever aligns for you and your patience and your peace. There are many cultures and practitioners. So this is like, I am not telling anyone do or don't do anything, because I know there's so many different religious factors and cultures and that go way back, but I'm just giving you my advice. Do whatever it feels right for you, but I really want you to know that you need to be very cautious when it comes to doing rituals around eclipses. Like even charging your crystals, making moon water, or just like setting intentions. Like say you didn't know it was eclipse season, or even if you do and you try to set really powerful intentions, like, oh, I'm gonna do this around this, or I'm gonna do this, or I'm, whatever your intentions are, it's like trying to light a match in a wild forest fire. Like, it's like, what the fuck? Are you serious? Like, okay, like you just literally did nothing. It's like that could backfire. It's like you trying to go take a swim in a tsunami. Like, don't. It's doing the most. So these people out here that work with these full moons, or they send negative energy or do rituals with this, I highly, do what you want. I don't care. Like, that's your life. Do what you want. If you want to work with the eclipse, do what you want. I'm just saying I highly do not recommend anyone doing anything against the eclipse. And I'm going to leave that there. Because it could backfire because you're trying to play God. And you're working against the eclipse. So just really protect your peace, lay low, make destiny a peaceful destination. The fog will turn to light. Just observe and surrender. Okay? So those are my 5 do's and don'ts. Okay? I hope that helps.